Hi, my name is Albert Chu, and I've been coming to HealthFit for a while now, since late college, I think. And I come mostly because I'm a climber and I want to get better and work on rehab when I need it. Prior to coming to HealthFit, originally I started coming because I found out about Allister through a friend, and I started working out with Allister, and very early on we found just small differences in how my body works. Like my left back wasn't as strong as my right back, or like the way I held my body while doing certain exercises, my form wasn't great. So like my neutral was not great and stuff like that. So originally it was small stuff. Even when I first started seeing Shaina, it actually wasn't so much for injury rehab or anything. It was partly just because Allister was like, hey, you should check out Shaina and see how she can help you improve in your climbing as well. And so we initially started off doing a lot of like mobility work, like thoracic mobility, hip mobility, but not necessarily injury related stuff. It wasn't until maybe a month or so ago that we started working on like actual injury stuff. For example, like she took a reaction hammer thing, like what they use on knees in doctors' offices, and she tapped different parts of my arms, and like if she hit here, this would react and it would like automatically do something. But if she hit this side, these two fingers wouldn't move. We quickly realized that there was like nerve impingement, and it's not like an injury that's that obvious, you know? And I certainly never considered it as an injury prior to it. But in the weeks beforehand, I definitely noticed while climbing, like, oh, my wrist kind of hurts like this. Oh, when I try to massage my shoulder, like I don't have strength in these two fingers. And so over this time, strength has definitely returned. I have some pain still in my wrist, but it's significantly improved. As of right now, the injury work has definitely been paying off. Overall, I really love the experience here at HealthFit. Number one, everyone is great. It's just a fun place to be around. But also, I think it's very interesting how interconnected a lot of the services, I guess, or just like what different people do. Because like I said, I initially started working out with Allister. And my initial introduction to Shaina wasn't necessarily because I was injured. It was just because her input and like her expertise could help me improve in areas that I wanted to. That Allister found that he either couldn't himself, or just like wanted someone else's brain on the same problem and like help me improve in my goals. So I really like how interconnected team is, and just like what they can do as a team is much better than what I think anyone here could do as an individual. After hours is always fun. If I'm being honest, I usually come later in the day just because I work from 8 till like 3 or 4 most days, sometimes even 5. So I like working out afterwards when there's fewer people, but like I also just see like Jason hamming it up with like Allister, or like the doctors hanging out afterwards, and it's always fun to like get to know them. Yeah, I actually have to a bunch of people. I've already recommended HealthFit to a bunch of my climber friends, and they participated in the clinics that HealthFit held at one of the climbing gyms in downtown. And so a lot of them would love it to come more frequently. But yeah, I absolutely would recommend HealthFit.